This is your quadruped position working on lumbar extension, that curve right down here in this portion of your spine, and finding deep hip flexion. So sitting back into what feels like a squat position. We're gonna do leans here. Now the thing is, I would like your knees to be a little outside your hips, almost as if you were going to do a child's pose, and bring your feet to touch together or to have the big toe somewhat close. Then we're going to actually press the floor to push us into a deep hip flexion position. It would be great if you could watch yourself in a mirror. If you have to film yourself in order to replay it back, then do that. Same thing. But we want to maintain this curvature, this extension in the lumbar. So if you want to put your hand back here, if you can't watch yourself real time in a mirror, that is an excellent replacement. And then once I start to feel that I am losing the lumbar extension, so it might curve or it might look like a butt wink, you're gonna stop, you're gonna come back up into a higher hip flexion position until you feel that lumbar extension. So we're taking these leans into that position, saturating the time in which you can stay in this position and continue to push past that roadblock, past that boundary of pushing the floor away with your hands, getting into deeper hip flexion overall while maintaining that extension in the lumbar curvature, the lumbar area of your spine. Again, saturate this for 2 minutes at the very least. The more time you can spend in this position, saturating the movement, the more you will be able to get used to that, get awareness in what that feels like so that you can just master that position and gain some of that control and awareness back into the lumbar and the deeper hip flexion.